Groovy people of the internet, meet my cat Puka. Puka, meet the... Go away. Here. Hi. Okay, so this last week I was reading a lot of books, and I say a lot of books and you're like, okay, he was reading a few books. No, I was reading a lot of books. Like on Monday I went out and bought 3 books, and now I'm almost done with the last of those books, and none of those books were less than 260 pages. Basically, I went to hang out with some friends, and then I got really excited about going to Vroman's and buying books, and they had to calm me down, and I was almost vibrating, and I kept getting separated from them because I would run off to find books and they would be stuck like, where's Daniel? So I had books. I had An Abundance of Catherine's, Will Grayson, and I had, it's kind of a funny story, and it's like, okay, Daniel's literature appetite is satisfied. He can go back to rereading the other books that he has at his house. But no, I went again yesterday, and I got more books. I have too many books, but there's never too many books, and I wanna absorb all the words off these pages, and then I wanna read more. I am very against the concept of stealing, but I would steal every book in the world so that I could read it. I have a bookshelf, and I have like a bunch of classic books that I want to read that I haven't read, or books that I have read that I consider classics that I want to reread, and I've just been blowing through it. I really like books, and I would do anything to be able to just sit down and read them all day long and maybe write a few. Why does school exist? I could just be reading and creating and writing, and everything would be a whole lot better. But I don't know, after I read a lot, I started thinking a lot, and when I think a lot, that's not always the best thing, because I'm not always the most positive thinker, and I like reading, but I don't like thinking about what I'm reading, because usually the books that I am drawn to are not the happiest books, because I don't like happy things, because I'm not a romantic, and I'm not always looking for a happy ending in a book, because I want everyone to die in the book. I'm sorry, did Oprah tell me to check under my seat because she got something for me? A book series where all the characters die, and I can just be happy with the Game of Thrones series. Oh. You shouldn't have, Oprah, I love you. When I say romantic, I don't mean googly eyes, lovey-dovey, you know. I gotta kiss and do the thing. No, Romanticism is a artistic movement that was kind of, it grew to counter classicism, and it is quoting A History of Western Society, 9th edition. Romanticism was characterized by a belief in emotional exuberance, unrestrained imagination, and spontaneity in both art and personal life. Get educated. Romanticism is about freedom and emotion, and I'm kind of a dark, cynical person, and I like stories that take that away from people. Please don't be scared of me. I'm so anti-romantic that in a story that I was writing, I had an author's note right there. It says, kill off all likable characters, people, animals, dragons, centaurs, elves, dwarves, etc. Nobody survives my story if they're likable, and if they're not likable, they probably survive a little bit and then die later, because everybody dies. I shouldn't be typing these stories, I should be writing them with the blood of the people I kill in them. So in the comments below, tell me what books you've been reading, what your favorite genre is, why you like that genre. Don't forget to do all those things the YouTubers ask you to do with the like button and the subscribe button and stuff like that, because it's a trend. I'm going with the flow. I gave into peer pressure. Woo! You should do it. Give into peer pressure like I did.